Hello, welcome back to Drive on the Wild Side, where today I'm looking at 8 classic hot hatchbacks from the 80s and 90s that you can buy for less than £10,000. Now, all these cars are going to increase in price in the future, so without further ado, let's get into it. This, believe it or not, is a Lancia Delta. In fact, it's the Mark II, the one that came after the OG HF Integrale. This car has no rally pedigree, but it does have some particularly interesting features, such as this Lancia actually only came in front-wheel drive, only came in a manual, and has stuff like an LSD and more safety features than the original. So this is more safe, but be warned, this car only comes in left-hand drive and they're not very easy to get hold of. But I did manage to find one. In fact, here you go, here's one for just £8,500. This is the Toyota Corolla GTI. Now, this is basically the car that came after the AE86. So if you're a fan of Initial D and you can't afford an AE86, I'd suggest this. It is front-wheel drive, I know, but still, it looks so cool and very reliable as it's a Toyota. And I'm pretty sure parts are going to be quite plentiful, as the Corolla is one of the most popular cars ever. However, it is a Japanese import, so do watch out for rust. Now, the Golf GTI had to be on this list. It was super popular in its heyday. In fact, 3 members of my family have owned Golf GTI from this particular generation. And I know it may look small, but my dad said he was comfortably able to get his boxer dog that he owned at the time in the boot. This thing is very good. In fact, in Forza, I demonstrated that the handling is super agile. And these cars are very bulletproof. In fact, I found many examples with 200,000 miles on the clock. But it's summer, so why don't you go and pick up a Clipper such as this one? I love this car, I've recommended it to quite a few people, and it's perfect if you want some top-down motoring. This is the Peugeot 205 GTI. Now, this car is one of the smallest and lightest on the list. In fact, it can do 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. This came in a 1.6 or 1.9, and well, I love it. I think it's brilliant. And I love the red carpets in the interior, make you feel like a VIP. However, the problem with this car is rust, and possibly even engine issues. I mean, it is a Peugeot at the end of the day, so don't always expect this thing to get you home. Most examples will be pretty low mileage, and if you want something for the summer, do pick up a CTI, which is often cheaper than the hatchback. The Ford XR2 was an icon of 80s hot hatchbacks. Although it's the least powerful on this list, 95 horsepower to be exact. But don't let that put you off. It has a 0 to 60 time of just 9.3 seconds, which actually isn't too bad. However, it wasn't easy to find one, as many have been wrapped around trees. Yes, this car was a favourite of the British yobbo. It was cheap and very easy to find. Also, insurance isn't going to be easy, but having said that, do watch out for crash damage. Last but not least, the Fiesta's bigger brother, the Escort. The Escort XR3i. It's pretty cool. However, the problem with this car is that you can only find them in convertibles. Hatchbacks are super difficult to find and are well out of this price range. So you might want to get this one if you're interested in a classic for the summer. However, again, do watch out for crash damage, as these were also driven super recklessly, hence why they're pretty rare. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Please do subscribe for more in the future, and until next time, goodbye.